Hey guys, welcome back. It is a very special day indeed, especially if you're a beer drinker or a home brewer. And apart from the obvious reasons for that, it's because I'm finally going to get to try the beer that I brewed up using these hops, the Yellow Sub pellets, kindly sent to me all the way from England by none other than Ant Rogerson. There he is there, keeping his company. I brewed it up using the Yellow Sub bitted in the cube recipe that Ant kindly sent in the package. So yeah, I thought we'd quickly go through Ant's recipe and what I changed for this, and then we'll pour up the beer and try it out. So yeah, like I say, Ant did bit it in the cube and I did the normal chilling, etc. with a wort chiller. Now I changed some of the malts out, but I've tried to stay as close as possible and to your original as far as the type of malts and the percentages. So Ant used Maris Otter, caramel / crystal malt 120 and Carol Gold. So what I've done is I've swapped it out for all Gladfields, so we're using Gladfields ale. And then for the crystals, etc., I've used a light crystal and a dark crystal, which, doing some investigation on Google, was sort of the closest match. Obviously all hop with the same hop, the Yellow Sub. Ant's came out at 41.78 IBUs and mine's just a shade under 39, so pretty close. ABV, Ant's was 4.19 and mine's 4.9, so not too far off the mark. And then the yeasts is slightly different. Ant used Wyeast Labs 1056 and I've gone for the old ever reliable US-05 dry yeast. So let's get into it. So thank you very much for this, Ant. This has been a long time in the making, from you sending the hops and beers, etc., to me brewing it up. And this is the very, very first bottle, so this is a live first time up taste test. So nice little hiss off the top there. Had out of the fridge for 15 minutes, so let's pour this up carefully. Feel like a kid at Christmas here. I want to do Ant's recipe justice, and also the hops that he sent over justice. So try and carefully pour this up. Try not to get any sediment in there. So there we go there. Sorry about that. Hopefully that light's okay. I'm under the umbrella here. Stinking hot day outside, but it's fantastic to be back out on the patio here. So there is the beer there. It's looking pretty stunning to me. I'll hold out in the sun and probably get the colour a bit better. So it's a beautiful burnt orange, the old sunset orange. It's pretty clear. Yeah, it's fairly clear. Holding a beautiful sort of one finger cap on the top there. So appearance wise, that is an absolute stunner. And I think that combo of the light and the dark crystal is giving it that real nice sort of nice deepish colour there. So cheers guys, cheers Ant, let's get a nose on it. It's got a real nice clean malt and hop aroma. Now the characteristics of the malt are blackberries, apricot and orange, 7.9% alpha acid. So I'm getting a real clean sort of, I was going to say citrus, but it's more a combo of a citrus and a stone fruit, which will probably be that apricot. Beautiful, soft, almost like a delicate hop aroma. So it's not like the real intense sort of pithy sort of grapefruit you get from like a Citra. It's a nice smooth sort of hop aroma. Smells really nice, and the fact it doesn't really smell like anything else I've had for quite a while is very nice change, very refreshing. It's not going anywhere. So let's dive in, guys. Cheers, Ant. Wish you could help me sink one of these. Good. Wasn't getting on the nose, but I'm getting sort of an underlying black currant or blackberry. It's definitely a black or a dark berry flavour coming through. Works really well with the apricot and the orange characters. Always nice. Really enjoying that. It's a beautiful pale ale, really refreshing on a hot day like this. We're sort of in the, you know, we're still in spring, but we're up into the mid-20s. It's hitting the mark beautifully. Now the malts, so we've got the ale malt and then the two types of crystal. Yeah, those two types of crystal, I've never used a combo like that. I've used, you know, like one crystal, but I've never used like a light and a dark, and I think that works well. You get that sort of combo of a little bit of sweetness, but you also get more of a drier sort of almost like toasty sort of sweetness, if that makes sense. Maybe a little bit of, yeah, it's probably haven't explained it very well, but yeah, the two crystals work really well together. Really clean. That shade under 40 IBUs works beautifully with the hops because they are fairly delicate, so I think if it was bittered too high you might lose some of that flavour. Yeah, that is fantastic. I'm really chuffed. I didn't know what to expect cracking the first bottle open, but yeah, it's beautiful, and it just, like I say, that hop tastes different to anything else I can think of. A real delight to drink. Yeah, softer, more delicate, beautifully goes well with those malts and perfect for, like I say, a day like this. So thank you very much for this. For, you know, I'm basically the conduit. You know, Ant sent the hops. It's Ant's recipe. I've tried to stay as close as I can to the original vision. So all the mastery and the magic is all down to Ant. I'm just, yeah, like I say, I'm just the conduit. I just put it all together. But the fact it tastes so well, you know, it's so tongue-tied. The fact that it tastes so fantastic and is beautifully refreshing is, yeah, all down to you, Ant. So thank you very much. I'm going to have no problems at all drinking the rest of these. Got some fantastic lacing as well. So that is me done, guys. I'm very chuffed with that. Not sure what else to tell you about the beer other than it's a winner. If you want the recipe, hit Ant up. For the Bitter in the Cube recipe, if you want what I did as far as doing the hop additions and the boil and etc., check with Ant first, but I'm sure he won't mind. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. Sit out in the sun, soak it up while it lasts, and we will catch you next time. So from me, it's good night, and from this man, it's good night as well. Over and out. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Ant.